Hi, it's Esma here and I'm back for the Tottenham Football series, and as you can see today we play Blackburn at home in the Premier League. I'd like to apologise for not getting this particular series up recently. Been relatively busy, and also I've started a new Football series as well, but this is to confirm that this series will still be going on for sure. So let's get straight into it. Starting for us today is Lloris, Walker, Dede, Alderweireld and Baines as the back five. Also Alderweireld and Dede both new additions to the squad. So let's see how they do in this game. They're only up against one striker in Jordan Rhodes, so it shouldn't be too difficult a match for those two anyway. And then we got Fellaini centre in the centre midfield, Valencia on the right, Bale on the left, Adebayo and Falcao up front. And yeah, they've gone with a 4-5-1, so it's going to be very tough to break through the midfield. But I'm sure we can win this game. We are at home as well, so that obviously adds a little bit of extra help, you might want to say. We've got a few players motivated, so it looks like the preparation I think has been done right. It seems to always go laggy recently, and it's like, Bale whips it in. I really don't know what I can do with this, Bale again, whoops in, come back to Bale again, Baines can't get there, Robinson, I really don't know why it's so laggy. Stop. I don't think it was, what's that noise? I wasn't doing it in the Ghana videos, I don't think, not very much, and then as soon as I get back, straight back on this one, starts at it again. No idea. I haven't got any other applications open, obviously apart from Camtasia, because I have to record it. Falcao, go and play it through. Bale, now can he get a good cross in? He can. That's Bale back to his crossing best. Well, not his best, but back in form with the crossing, and there are a lot of defenders in there, so it's tough to pick out the right man, but he found Valencia at our back post, and they're about the only goals he ever gets, Valencia. But Valencia's a very good player, Bale's a very good player, and that was just a typical goal from me. We score a lot of goals like that. The Tottenham release anyway. Look at this. Bale just whips it into the back post, gets through the two defenders who were there, and Valencia's there just to stick it home. Sandro's looking very, very nervous. Plays out to Walker though, pretty well. Oh, don't shoot, because that's what happens. I think, was it Valencia there appealing for a penalty? I don't think he was ever going to get it, because we had the advantage anyway, even though I don't think that there should be an advantage when there's a penalty, because what better chance to score is there than the penalty. Bale finds Falcao. What can he do? Whips it in again to Valencia, plays it back to Walker, whips it in, Adebayo puts that in, but it won't count. The one problem I really find with him is he fouls the goalkeeper far too much. That would have actually gone down as Walker's goal. Adebayo didn't even touch the ball, he just went and fouled the keeper. He just tend to foul the keeper too much, Adebayo, and I wish there was someone who was as good as him and didn't foul the goalkeeper so much. I'm wondering, is Cavani like that? I'm not quite sure. If he is, he'd definitely be the replacement. I'll probably sign Cavani at some point for Tottenham. I'm just not exactly sure when. I'm going to try and sell Llorente, but if I can't get quite a bit of money for him now, then I might just, wait until the end of the season and offload him for quite cheap, and then use my budget to obviously sign Cavani. But with Neymar coming in, I'm not sure that I'll need him. The problem is Dzeko's also getting relatively old. Adebayo is getting relatively old. If you play there, so that's two of my strikers that I'll probably have to offload, and so Cavani maybe one of the two. Obviously Neymar also coming in. That's not definite yet. Neymar, by the way, he's still got a work permit to get, and that'll be a free transfer coming in the season. So yeah, Cavani. The reason that he's my main target is he has a release clause, so at pretty much any time I can get a bid accepted, It is 55 million, which is quite a lot, but I can play it over 48 months, and hopefully that will work. And when I mean work, I mean I don't know. I'm still not sure whether I should stay at Tottenham for a long time or just try and get the Champions League win, and then maybe move on, because I kind of see myself getting bored after winning Champions League and wanting a new challenge. But at the same time, I don't really want to build this amazing team and then just leave them behind for them to thrash me every time they meet me. So I'm not sure. I might stay another season after this, I might not, depending on how we do in the Champions League. But yeah, I may leave halfway through next season if a job pops up or something that interests me. Of course, if a job that doesn't interest me if a job that interests me doesn't pop up, then I'll obviously stay at Tottenham. I'm not just going to go and resign. But the worry is, like, a team who I really like, someone possibly like Everton, who aren't doing the best, and I could try and rebuild them to get, to be better anyway. A job like that might pop up. Great header from Blackburn, and that's why you do need him in the league. I swear he scored his 50th league goal a while ago. Maybe he didn't. I swear he did though. Maybe he scored his 50th Tottenham goal a while ago, and this is just his 50th league goal. I'm not sure. What was I saying? If a job at Everton, maybe Newcastle, it completely depends on how they've done. If they've just got top 4 finish, I probably wouldn't want it, because I'll be going after a top 4 finish to at least do that again. And I don't know. Like, that's the thing. If Stoke became available at the end of the season, the Stoke job, I probably wouldn't go for that. Like, if they stay in the top 4, because not because I don't like Stoke. I quite like Stoke. But just because that's not the kind of challenge I want again. I want kind of more of a challenge, and not one where it's we're already a really good team. I don't want like a championship team. Falcao 3-0, we've won the game, I think now. I don't want a championship team, but I don't know. But we'll just have to see what pops up. If something pops up and it really interests me, I'll definitely take it. But we're gonna win I'm gonna win the Champions League with Tottenham first anyway, so you never know, that might take 10, 20 years, who knows. I may not even do it in this game. I'm going to try my best. Sandro to Baines to Alderweireld, Dede. And then again, we do have the squad to go and win it this season. Top of the Premier League. We've got some amazing players. Falcao. Obviously, my one worry is we meet Barcelona too early. Like, I wouldn't mind them over 2 legs. So I wouldn't want them in the final, because I think I could do it over 2 legs, So I think it's easier to win over 2 legs. Technically speaking like that, it's also easier to lose. When you're underdogs, I think it's easier to win over 2 legs, because you can give it a go in the first game, and if you win, you can kind of sit back, and if you lose, you can just throw everything at it and just say, hell with it, At the same time, just the one leg game, it can be quite good just to, if you are the underdogs, you might get a fluke win and then not want to have to play them again. So, but Barcelona are the only team I'd really be, relatively worried about going into facing. I'm going to bring off Sandro, Fellaini, because they're tired, and I'm going to get Klein out there as well for Walker, simply just because they're the most tired. They're the tiredest players out there, really. All on 72 condition rating. Go on, Dede, win that header, nice. Dede's really starting to play well, I think. Alderweireld, I haven't really watched him today, but Dede certainly has played well today. He has been good recently. Definitely happy I signed him. We've got 4 absolute beasts at centre back. We've got Hummels, Alderweireld, Dede, and Samba. Unlucky. Go on, what are you? So yeah, we've got really good central defensive partnerships. We've got really good attacking players. We've got a fantastic keeper, and as long as he stays fit, we're good there. We've got really good wingers. The only problem I have really is the backup to central midfield. I think the problem is, I think Lucas is a great backup to Sandro, but we don't really have anyone who can replace what's his name, Fellaini, because you know, Ayew can play there, but he's really Ayew's my backup to the left wing, and also Dede's going to get sent off here. I should have brought him off. Yeah. Oh well, we're going to have to change the defensive lines, just, you know. What was I saying? But yeah, we don't really have a backup to Fellaini, so I'm considering maybe looking for someone like that. I already made all my substitutions, haven't I? So I can't really do anything now, except for put Oliver up there and hope for the best. Really, that's all I can do. I could have put Lucas, actually. Can I? I'm not. I could have put Lucas more defensive, I guess. No, I can't be bothered to do it anyway. They're not going to score 3 goals. Let's put it like that. Keeping the clean sheet is still probably likely. And you know, attack's the best form of defence. We are still on attacking things. So yeah, and with shots like that, I don't think they're going to be scoring 1, let alone 3 goals. Right, come on, go on, Ayew. Play it through. Oh, just not quite good enough. That is the win, 3-0 against Blackburn. A very good win for us today. Oh my god, I hate my assistant. Let's see where we are now in the league. We are... how's that worked? 7 points top, but they've got game in hand. I thought it was 6 when we're level. Oh, some other thing. Yeah, so we're actually 9 points top, but City have a game in hand. I think it's just done that thing again. Because that really doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so we were dominating the match, 21 shots, 10 on target, 54% possession, so therefore 6. Bale got man of the match. But we are out of time for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.